For most, a desk job means the same humdrum and boring work every day. But there are a few whose employment requires them to do something that few others could, all in an effort to keep kids safe.
Tracking down child molesters and people who prey on children, that's no ordinary desk job. Over the next 2 nights, News 18's Dan Klein profiles a specially trained investigative unit that does everything it can to protect your children.
This is just a small part of the evidence gathered by Detective Jeff Catt and his partner, Sergeant Doug Stout. What's on these computers? You don't want to know. But that's the job for the Forensics Computer Lab at the Kokomo Police Department.
When you have a video of a child being molested and crying, that's tough.
It's a desk job most wouldn't dream of taking. Spending hours, sometimes days, in front of a computer screen, looking at images and videos of child pornography with 2 goals in mind: putting the criminal behind bars for as long as possible and seeing if there's any way to identify and save the victim from further exploitation. And while each case is different, not everything is.
Seeing the same children victimized over and over again, sometimes you wonder where they're at in life. Have they recovered? Have they received the appropriate help?
It's a 2-man team at the Kokomo Police Department, part of the FBI Child Exploitation Task Force in Indiana. They, along with detectives from other agencies, are called across the state to investigate a wide range of suspected crimes against children. Catt is the forensics expert. If there's child porn on a computer, cell phone, or other electronic device, it's his job to find it, no matter how hidden it may be.
Technology is always evolving. As soon as you figure out the way a bad guy's doing things and how they're trading on the internet, there's another way.
Stout is the investigator, developing leads and building a case that's airtight using special police tools, tracking devices, and search warrants.
It's very gratifying to know that there is a prosecution because it's a rock-solid case.
Just a decade ago, a child porn collection was considered huge if there were 100 images and videos stored on a 100-gigabyte hard drive. Now it's typically measured in the terabytes, with one recent case involving almost 2 million files. It's not just the size and speeds changing, but the methods as well.
It's good and bad. It's good because although the bad guys change to it, they don't understand how it works either. So we learn how it works, and that helps us find out what they're doing.
Technology also helps with devices available to break passwords on many cell phones, though money is always needed to make sure one's crime-fighting technology does not become obsolete.
Law enforcement was always kind of behind the curve. These companies are getting very good at staying with changes.
Helping this team catch up to the criminals, put them behind bars, and make your kids and family that much safer. Because it's no ordinary desk job. Reporting in Kokomo, Dan Klein, News 18.
And tomorrow night, in the final part of No Ordinary Desk Job, Dan explores what keeps them coming back to work, back to that desk, day after day, how they cope, and what you can do yourself to keep your family safe.